Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a demonstrator for 23 years, and I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick, easy, and adorable greeting cards. If you found me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please say hello. Also, if you would like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. I would greatly appreciate it. Hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get quickly to syncing my laptop because I have an adorable card to share with all of you. I decided, although this card could be used as a Christmas card, I have some December and January birthdays, and so the idea I came up with was with that in mind, that it could be used for a Christmas card, but it also could be used as a beautiful winter birthday card. So hold on just one second. Ooh,
but it also
ooh, that's loud. Sorry about that. Hello, hi Mary, hi Sandy, hello Jill and Jan and Brenda. Did I miss anyone? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope all of you have had a great weekend. Rick and I got to spend the afternoon with friends of ours. There are 4 couples and 1 single guy. Who I have the guys I've gone all the way through school, which means kindergarten through high school with. And we get together, before COVID, we got together about once a month or once every other month. And then crazy COVID hit, and we kind of got out of the habit. But we have this tradition now where we get together on one Saturday or Sunday in December, and we go out to eat, and then we go to the Main Street in St. Charles, which I found out today it was their 50th anniversary of doing now I can't think what it's called, but they have a parade, they have characters walking the streets, the shops are open, and we originally at the beginning of the week we thought it was going to be a rainy day. Rick goes, "What are you going to do?" And I said, I'm gonna carry an umbrella. But it was so beautiful. It was very crowded. So if you live in the St. Louis area and you want to just get a sweet taste of Christmas, go down to Main Street. It just is delightful. So that's what we did. And then I came home. I had this idea for this card in my head. So thankfully, some days, I come down here and it takes like 4 hours to put a cute card together. And then other days, I just can pop one out like I've been doing it forever. So it is, that was thankfully today. We got home. I think I started on this card about 4:15. So it's ready, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. Hello, Kelly. Hello, hello. All right, let me swing my laptop over. Yes, it was, Jill. It was so much fun. We ate at Cracker Barrel. If any of you, we love Cracker Barrel. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, we love Cracker Barrel. So that's where we had lunch. And then we headed to Main Street, and it was just so much fun. So much fun getting together, and such a sweet tradition with my friends, with our friends, I should say. They're our friends. So hold on one second. I'm going to scoot my phone over and flip it down. This is a fairly new host code. That reminds me. This is a new host code for the month of December. If you're placing an order that is $149.99 or less, please use that code. It helps me out a lot. There's my website. You can place an order here. You can find out about when I hold my in-person classes in Maryland Heights, and you can see some projects there. If your order is $150 or more, please or you do not want to use this code because I want you to get the Stampin' Rewards. The one exciting thing that Stampin' Up! Announced this week is dun, da, 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 December 9th through the 11th, 3 days. If your order is $75 or more, it is free shipping. Duh! That's always, I'm so excited. The free shipping days are the best. And you can combine that with, if you go on my website and you look for last chance product lists, there are some crazy, crazy, amazing bargains on there, which include this week I got DSP for $2.50. There were some stamp sets for $8. So the last chance product list, that's like the list of the products that are going away. And some of them are so crazy good discounted. So go and check that out. And then if you're wanting to place an order, you want to do it the 9th, the 10th, or the 11th. But love, 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 love free shipping. All right. The card that I'm going to share with you tonight, I had this card. We made this card at a class, at my November class, and it's hard for me to show, but it is a vertical Z fold. So it pops out like this. Let me pull my camera up just for a second so you can see it. Isn't that fun? There, vertical Z fold. And so it's really easy to make. It's just fun to have a fun fold card. So this is where I got the idea to make this sweet card, which is, I think, perfect for a winter birthday, or you could easily use it as a Christmas card also. And it is also a vertical Z fold. And there's where it gets the name. There's the Z, you can see it. So this is done with the Nest of Winter DSP and some deckled circle and deckled rectangle dies. So hold on, and I'm going to bring out the kit. I'm going to set that to the side. It is a fun and easy card to make. You don't need very many pieces. Let's see. It is, you will need, oh, hold on one sec. My comments are going away, girls. Hold on. Sorry about that. Ugh, come on. Oh, come on. Let's see, it might disappear. I can't see your comments right now. I hope you like this card. So there you can see the DSP. Let me show you that first. It's some of my favorite. It is in the mini catalog. It's called Nest of Winter, and I love the birds. And then this piece I'm using actually both sides of this. This is for one of the deckled circles. And then there's the birds that are on the card, which I fussy cut those. And then for the card that I'm making tonight, I'm going to use the cardinals. So that's one of the pieces. Isn't this beautiful? These teeny tiny little birds are adorable. Can you see them on there? And then the flip side, there's some birds sitting right in, which I didn't notice this right away, but aren't they sweet? Teeny tiny little birds. And then I think this is probably my favorite page, the smaller birds with the pine cones. And then some garden green, which I love that Stampin' Up! Does this for us whenever, like if I'm done making all my bird cards. This is a great, piece that can be used as a layer on a card and can be used all through the year. Oh, there it is again. This is another bird. This set of birds, there's a die that coordinates with these birds, this particular bird. But in the stamp set, you can see there you could also stamp it and color it. if you would like. So the coordinating dies coordinate with this piece, all of these this piece, this piece, this piece. Here, let me show you. And then there's also some like, this one is fantastic. Can use this for a whole bunch of different, like the spruce wood. It's like a frame, a special frame. And then, whoops. There's some branches. I think these are pussy willows. And then that cute swag that's right here. So that is that piece. And then the last, let's see, I showed you that one here. This one I love. More, this is beautiful for scrapbookers, also for card making. You would just splice it up, you know, this way and use it for your cards. And then this one, the birch. And there's also a birch embossing folder that coordinates with this. So I love this piece. All right. And then did I show you the flip? Let's see. There's the pussy willows. I grew up to, when I grew up, my next door neighbor had a humongous, I mean, it was like a tree, a pussy willow tree. And I was always amazed by it. Very pretty. It was, I think they're bushes, but our next door neighbors, they were humongous. It was in the backyard. This is the kit. So you need 2 pieces of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 gray granite. Then you need 2 pieces of this birch Nest of Winter DSP, 4 inches by 5 1/4. You need, this is what makes the Z fold. This is basic white, 3 1/2 by 11, and you're going to score it at 4 1/2 and 9. Then for your dies, you need Pebbled Path. This is 4 by 4. And then another piece of Nest of Winter, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. This is for the deckled rectangle die. This is Pebbled Path, and it's 1 1/2 by 3. And then I measured, this is your little white piece, and this is basic white. It is 3/4 inch by 2 1/8. So there's your kit. And I'm going to pull this aside and show you how easy it is to make it. So I'm going to start with the gray granite, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I'm going to get my Stampin' Seal. See, isn't that pretty? So pretty. The colors are so pretty on it. And I'm going to center it. Right. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this piece. So I've got a top and a bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to bring in my piece of 3 1/2 by 11. Let's see if we get some more light, if that's better. And I've already scored it at 4 1/2 and 9 inches. And you just need to take your bone folder and give it a good, give it a good swipe like that. So it really is going to open this way. Hello, April. Okay, I'm going to stamp on this first because you always, when you're making cards, want to do the stamping and have the stamping look like you want it to before you glue anything down. So I'm going to use Pebbled Path. This to the side, and I'm going to do another birthday card. And I'm going to just put it kind of up towards the top because I decided after I made my sample that a set of birds would look pretty decorated. If my friend Valerie's watching, she always says you've got to make the inside look as pretty as the outside. So I decided I was going to use a lighter color, gray granite. And I'm going to ink up this set of the birds. And you'll notice that I'm taking the ink pad to the stamp. I didn't learn that till I had been stamping for a couple years. Especially with larger stamps, it just makes more sense to do it that way so you can see exactly where your ink is going on your stamp instead of taking the stamp to the ink pad. Okay, I'm just going to take this slightly off the page, so we're going to go down like that and give it a good press. I love it. I love it. All right, set this to the side, and now I'm going to show you. You're going to, when you glue this down, you're going to glue down this piece, the piece that I just stamped on. And I'm just going to center it like where I want it to be on that first panel. Like that. And then with my adhesive, I'm going to put it on this skinny little panel. And I'm going to put this right on top of this. And that way, that's just an easy way to see that it is all layered and the sides are all even. Does that make sense? All right. So we've got our inside and we've got the Z fold mate. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, I've already cut, oh, and I wanted to tell you this. So I'm going to show you the pieces. I have already cut them out. So there's our pebbled path. This is with a large deckled circle. It nests inside this, which I love. I had this idea I wanted to promote the deckled circle dies. I have 2 sets of these. That's how much I love them. The deckled circles, there are 14 in the set. I used 2 of them to cut out these 2 pieces. 14. They are going away, and so when I had this idea to make this card using the deckled circles to talk about it, because I just think they're so amazing. Today, before I went live, and they were discounted too, like huge, they're sold out. So if you, I hope if you have a set of deckled circles, if you don't, you could always use, you wouldn't even have to use circles. We used to have layering circles, then we got layering or deckled circles. There, you could always use, I don't know, you could use a bunch of different shapes on here. You wouldn't have to use circles, but I'm sad they're going away, as well as the deckled rectangles. Now, when I checked, they are still available, and I have 2 sets of these. Here's my, here's the one that I used for the Thinking of You. These are, I think they were originally $30 and they're marked down to $18. So if you love them, and you really need them, I don't know if I'd wait. I'd probably get online and order right away, or send me a note if you want me to place the order, because these are just so good. So, and I know the one thing about Stampin' Up, I used to get really bummed because I would think, how can they take away these wonderful dies or this wonderful stamp set? But they always, always, always come out with something just as fantastic. And so I am, I'm eagerly awaiting to see what they have to replace I'm so sad that I can't see your comments either. This is bugging me. All right. So deckled rectangles still available for $18. All right. I'm going to take look how cute. Oh. Take my first piece. This looks like snow kind of to me. I'm going to layer this kind of up high because we want to get that rectangle in there. And then this I fussy cut. I enjoy cutting. So the idea of, I have some stampers, they're like, why can't there be a die? You know, I wish they could have a die for everything, but I like fussy cutting. It's kind of like coloring to me. So what I'm going to do with this, and I love that they're cardinals. That's so fun for those of us in St. Louis. So I'm just going to take my precision glue press and dot all these tiny little pieces. It would be fun to put this up on dimensionals, but I just decided that was going to take a long time to get all those pieces up on dimensionals. So I'm gluing this piece down, and then I'm going to take my little deckled rectangle that I already cut out. And there's my tiny little, this was 3/4 by 2 1/8. And I'm going to bring in my stamp that says thinking of you. And I use Pebbled Path. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So I'm using, if you have grid paper at home, you can see how I'm lining this up. I want to get it as straight as possible, and I'm usually stamping with like this really close to me, but I want you all to see it in the camera. So, oh, that's a good one. All right, we're going to take the thinking of you and glue it down to, where did it go? Here it is. Glue it down to the rectangle piece. I always like, I could have just done this like in white, you know, cut out the white piece with a deco rectangle. But I love the idea like of this framing it. I'm gonna bring in my dimensionals. Where are they? Oh, and I didn't say this also. The outside, this thinking of you, that is from the stamp set. The winter, and this is called Winterly Treetops. There's your thinking of you. But my inside, that happy birthday, that is from another favorite of mine. I love this happy birthday. Love, love, love. This also has a coordinating die set. This is in the annual catalog. So many good words, 25 stamps. I use this one, you know, with sympathy, my heart goes out to you. I love this one, just to let my friend know like how thankful I am for them. So you're a true blessing. This one is great for like sickness, faith, and hope. But look at these tiny little ones, or little words. Little one, friend, you've got this, feel better soon. So that, I just love it. I love the fonts. Have a blessed day. There's so many good words in there. And I am all about the words. Like when a new mini catalog comes out, which girls, you should be getting yours soon. If you don't have a demonstrator, if you found me on YouTube or on Facebook, if you don't have a demonstrator, and I would love to be yours. If you would like me to pop a annual and a new mini catalog, they're starting. It's starting. I believe it's January 7th. Our new mini catalog starts, and it's fantastic. Oh, it's so good, so good, so good. All right, these are some, I love these. They kind of replicate, I think, like snowflakes. So these are the iridescent faceted gems. They are in the annual catalog. I like to use odd numbers. Let's see, I'm going to put one there. And I guess they're two different sizes. Let's put one there. And also someone told me that like if you put them in the shape of kind of any kind of like triangle. Oh, that doesn't look good. I can't put it there. Let's put it right here. That's kind of a triangle. So I've got the 3 gems. Odd numbers are pleasing to the eye. So that's not my idea. It's just what I've been taught. And then the last thing I'm going to bring in my, it's called the Basic Twine Essential Pack. And it's a wonderful set of twine. This one, when I was looking for like twine or ribbon, this is gray. It goes in it goes in the set. Sorry, I'm losing my thought here. I can see your comments now. So yay. It goes with black, white, cream, and gray, I believe. And so I just thought, oh, look how well this coordinates with gray granite and pebble path. So I thought this needs a little something. And so I just took a glue dot. I don't know if you can see it. And I wadded it up, rolled it up, and I'm going to put it right here. And Valerie, you are watching. Did you see how I decorated the inside? So there is our sweet little winter birthday card. And then while I was making my sample, there you go, I also stamped on the envelope. I almost did DSP on this side, but this card that I'm making, or one of them, they're going in the mail. So I don't know. I've never done like where the decorated with the DSP and then put it through the mail. So that's when I decided to stamp on the front, and I think it looks adorable. All right, so we've got the cardinals, and I don't know what kind of bird this is. If you know, just leave a comment. But I love these cards. I love that it's a fun fold. It's a great winter card. It could be a Christmas card. So let me flip this around. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions about any of the products I used, if you would like me to place an order for you the 9th, the 10th, or the 11th, please don't wait till the last minute on the 11th. Like it would be helpful if on the 9th, which is tomorrow, you would like give it to me like around by tomorrow night, like around 9 o'clock, because I'll be putting those orders in, especially if they're items off the last chance product list. And then for all of you who are my Stampin' friends, or if you're on my team, your catalog, if you haven't gotten it, hopefully it'll arrive this week. For my Stampin' friends, my customers, they should be arriving, I want to say like in 2 weeks. And like I said before, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be yours. Whether you're in St. Louis or you're anywhere in the US, I would be happy to be your demonstrator. So have a wonderful week, everyone. God's blessings. Bye-bye.